think this looks okay. This side of my face doesn't see daylight, but I think it's okay. I may have something that can work better. Maybe if I sit like that. Maybe that's better. How about that? I think this is okay. I think it is. We're gonna see. There's gonna be a shadow on my head the whole entire video. Alright. So I'm currently sitting on the floor to inform you all that I finally have the May favorites video right here in your hands. I'm currently in South Carolina visiting my mom for the month. I will soon have a vlog up on that, but like I skipped a whole week in the vlog. This has been very busy. I get up really early here compared to what I did back home. It's very nice and it's very sunny. I like a lot of the sunlight though. It's really calming. It's also really hot, but I'm gonna pull through it for this video. So, the May favorites video everybody's been waiting for. First off, for this May favorites video, I'm gonna start with clothes. For the clothes, is this blue striped white shirt. It gives like a very fancy British type of feel, like for me at least. And like it's very comfy. It may not seem like it, but it's cotton, and I'm always the type of person to wear a type of shirt like this, but I never button them because I feel it doesn't make me feel as comfortable whenever I button them up. So I leave them unbuttoned, and this one makes me feel very comfortable and semi-fancy. I look like a British person, I guess. Next on the list are these new Vans shoe boot thingies, I guess is what you could call them. They're a brown leather and they're high tops. If you can't see that, I'll have overshots. I can pull up my pants and like stuff them down in the high top, and it looks like I have boots on. So I like them. I like them a lot. Next up is music. For this or these past 2 months, I've had a lot of music interests. I go through music like I do art supplies. That's a very accurate comparison. That's a very accurate comparison for me. First on the list is Feel Good Incorporated by Gorillaz. I know a lot of people say Feel Good Inc. I feel fancy, so I'm gonna say Incorporated. Feel Good Inc. is my introductory song to Gorillaz. It's a very jazzy song, like you can like break down to it, you know. You just have to listen to it. I really do recommend it. It may not seem like it, but I imagine this song on the highway beside a beach, like cruising in a Mustang or something while this song is playing. That's how I imagine it. Next on the list is Winter by Khaled. It's a really groovy 80s take on a breakup song, and I really appreciate his whole album, American Teen. It really helped me through some stuff. That's why I really appreciate it, and I always am very nostalgic with music. I can play music at a point in my life, and then I can go back on it, remember, and get that same feeling that I did in that one point in my life. So American Teen can take me back to this point in my life, and I'll be like, oh, okay, this is what I did, this is what I did, this is what I can do differently, and things like that. And so I just really appreciate American Teen, because that was a really depressing moment in my life, because breakups, high school breakups, that should explain it all. Okay. Next on the list is Isabella by Isaac Delusion? Isabella by Isaac Delusion, I'm guessing. A techno feel song is what I wrote down. I wrote down, the words don't make you feel emotional, the music does. Wow, Mason, so much wow, yes, okay. A last minute 2 that I acquired from Conan Senpai. Conan Gray has introduced me to Youth Lagoon, who no longer makes music, I'm guessing. They have no social media, they don't have... The songs are 17 and Cannons from the album The Year of Hibernation by Youth Lagoon. Both of these songs are just very nostalgic to me. That's exactly the same thing Conan said, but you know what? I'm gonna say it too. Yeah, and that's basically it for music. Lifestyle favorites, and these are usually TV shows and Netflix shows and stuff like that. I don't know what else it would be, but anyway. Riverdale. We gotta talk about Riverdale. Riverdale has been binge watched by me and my cousin Abby for one night. I did not sleep. I watched Riverdale with Abby. I like the aesthetic of it, just the look. It's very 50s diner. The way I would describe it is an adult Scooby-Doo show without Scooby in a different gang. Does that make sense? It's a really good show, but it's also a teen drama. Next up on the list is Sherlock, a BBC TV show. I just like Benedict Cumberbatch and the way he portrays Sherlock in this world with Martin Freeman, who plays Dr. Watson. It's a very good show to watch if you're just bored and you need something to entertain you, and it's very fast. So it's a very fast-paced show. And I've also noticed that with other BBC shows like Doctor Who. It took me a very long time to get into Doctor Who and Sherlock because it's very fast-paced, and I couldn't understand it all at once because American shows take it very, very slow, and Sherlock is like, oh, opening up with murder, and I'm just like, I can't handle it. And so Doctor Who and Sherlock are both like that, but now I'm in love with them. The British lifestyle, I gotta get used to it. Oh, hiking. Hiking is also going to be in this section. I recently had a vlog with Abby called the Saga of Sick Ventures. If no one got that joke, pity on you. The Saga of Sick Ventures that was at Cloudland Canyon in Georgia, Northwest Georgia, and it's just, hiking is very depression relieving. I always have like really bad weeks and then have really good weeks. It's just a thing, but I don't have diagnosed depression. I just have like regular, I get in my feels, if you know what I mean. It's just very relieving to go outside and walk. It's very relaxing. It's also very fun. Cloudland Canyon has these big rocks, and me, I love to climb things. I love a good adventure. So yes, one day you will be seeing me on like a video of me driving to like Oregon or somewhere like that, and it's gonna be a fun time. YouTubers, I don't have any on the list that I want to mention, but I do want to mention Cat Creature. I think that's her name. She has a very aesthetic feel like Conan Gray does. She's in art college, which I like watching her vlogs because I can kind of get a feel of what I might go through whenever I go to art college. She's a very funny person, and I really like the way she does things. It's very Conan style. I know they don't copy each other, I know that, but I just like the style of their videos. I'm attracted to a certain style of videos, and I believe everyone is. Their uniqueness, I want that type of uniqueness to influence my videos. I don't want to necessarily copy them. I want to develop my own style, but influenced by them. Does that make sense? Anyway, okay. So some other things that I have been favoriting for the month is my new, it's not new, it's old. I got a story time to tell you. It's my new Instax Mini. The mirror thing did not come with it. It's pink. I somewhat painted it white, but I honestly don't care. Pink is a guy's color too. Don't judge. I really, really like it. I've already taken like 60 pictures with it. I got it in April, I think. I got this, my first ever paycheck I bought this with. My baby. Now the story time with this camera is, I went and bought it, and it's a Mini 7S. The week after I went and bought this, they had the Mini 9 in stores. I was so mad. I was like, I just bought the older one, but you know, I honestly don't see a difference in like it's a Polaroid camera. They do their job. They both take pictures. It's okay, Mason. Just chill. But it still made me mad that I went and bought the 7 And then a week later, the 9 came out. That's how things work for me. Another thing that I've really been digging this past month is tea, specifically Earl Grey black tea. This with honey is the bomb.com. You cannot change my mind. It's utterly amazing. I would definitely give it a try. It's all natural too, so if you're a big natural organic freak, this is the stuff for you. It definitely helps my throat since I've been sick lately. It's amazing to help with that stuff. This thing is so I can vlog without having to carry that heavy DSLR around. And if you don't know the difference between this camera and a DSLR, basically a DSLR is a camera that has the little slider on top where you can put stuff on, and it's those big bulky black cameras where you can exchange the lens on, and it's really bulky to carry around, and especially with a tripod, because usually they don't come with stabilizers, video stabilizers, and usually these do. And so with a tripod I would have to, it's just a big mess, you know. I really like it. It's easy to carry around and it's subtle. You're not causing a big distraction with it in public because it's not a DSLR and it's not big. So that was my May favorites video in the middle of June. Sorry I'm late on that. I've been like getting used to the new situation around me in South Carolina. Like, comment, and subscribe. I make new videos every week. Art videos, these type of videos, vlogs, really any type of video that has to do with a lifestyle or art. So yeah, I will see you guys later. Peace out, avocados. My leg's numb.